Title: The car got stuck, my son and I had to stay in a hotel for a night. True family story, safe version. It was supposed to be just another ordinary winter road trip. My name is Rebecca Carter, and I live in Ohio with my husband, Daniel, and our teenage son, Ethan. Life in our family had been busy lately. Daniel was traveling for work, Ethan was struggling through high school responsibilities, and I was juggling my part-time job with household tasks. To ease some of the tension, I decided to take Ethan on a weekend trip to visit my sister in Michigan. It would give us some time together and, hopefully, help me reconnect with my son, who lately seemed more distant. The drive started out smoothly. We left early on a Saturday morning, with warm coats, hot chocolate in a thermos, and the kind of hopeful chatter that begins every road trip. Ethan sat next to me in the passenger seat, earbuds half in, half out, listening to music but still talking to me occasionally. He was at that age where he wanted independence but also still needed his mom, even if he wouldn't say it out loud. The snow started falling heavily around mid-afternoon. We had planned to reach Michigan by evening, but somewhere along a backroad stretch in rural Ohio, our car skidded. I tried to steady the wheel, but the tires lost grip, and with a soft thud, the car slid into a snowbank at the roadside. I tried accelerating, but the wheels only spun, kicking up powdery snow. Panic prickled at me, but I forced myself to stay calm. "Okay, we'll figure this out," I told Ethan, though my voice shook. We tried everything, rocking the car back and forth, clearing snow from the tires with our hands, even pushing. But the car refused to budge. The temperature was dropping, the wind biting sharper by the minute. We called roadside assistance, only to be told that rescue trucks were delayed due to weather and wouldn't reach us until the next day. That's when reality sank in. We weren't going anywhere that night. Ethan, usually a quiet teenager, looked at me nervously. "Mom, what do we do?" I scanned our surroundings and spotted a dimly lit motel sign a short walk down the road. Relief washed over me. "We'll stay there tonight. It's not ideal, but at least we'll be warm." We grabbed our overnight bags from the trunk and trudged through the snow until we reached the little roadside inn. The place wasn't glamorous, faded carpets, buzzing neon lights, but it felt like heaven compared to the cold car. Inside, the woman at the front desk greeted us warmly and handed us a key to a room. The heater hummed when we entered, and the air smelled faintly of pine cleaner. Ethan flopped onto one of the beds, exhaling in relief. That night became one of the most unexpectedly meaningful nights of my life. We ordered pizza from the only restaurant that delivered in the storm, sat cross-legged on the bed, and ate while talking about everything: school, friends, his dreams of studying computer science, even little jokes about my outdated taste in music. For the first time in a long while, I wasn't just Mom the nag or Mom the driver. I was simply there, sharing space, listening, laughing. Ethan admitted he'd been struggling with pressure at school, feeling like he wasn't good enough. My heart ached, but I was grateful he trusted me with his worries. I told him stories about my own teenage struggles, how I'd failed my first driving test, how lost I felt applying to colleges, how mistakes never defined who I was. The storm outside howled, but inside, we built a bridge of understanding. When bedtime came, the small motel room had 2 beds. Ethan claimed one, and I took the other. Before drifting off, I whispered, "We'll get through this together." He smiled drowsily and murmured, "Thanks, Mom." The next morning, sunlight broke through the clouds. The snowplows had cleared the roads, and roadside assistance finally came to pull our car free. It felt like such a relief to get back on the road, but I knew something important had shifted between Ethan and me that night. That unplanned stop, born out of inconvenience, gave us something priceless: time to really see each other. It reminded me that sometimes the best memories aren't in big vacations or planned outings, but in small, unexpected detours. Even now, whenever I drive past that stretch of road or see a roadside inn, I remember the night the car got stuck. Not as a moment of frustration, but as the night I truly reconnected with my son. Life throws us curveballs, but sometimes those very detours give us exactly what we need. And that's why I tell this story, not because it was dramatic or grand, but because it reminded me of the value of slowing down, of listening, of being present. Sometimes the car gets stuck, but maybe that's life's way of telling us to pause and cherish the people right beside us.